from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show is next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Kansas City. Center fielder, number 6.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. That's by him for strike one.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Joe Panik. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Swing and a liner. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Nunez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Jorge Soler, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Here it comes, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2 and 2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Melvin Upton Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Duffy sets. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Perez has a play, and the inning is over. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Digging in, Danny Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Softly hit out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Runners off for second. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panik. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
A pause and the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Got him to go down swinging there. Robinson Chirinos is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Jay Hahn is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2-1. To 2-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Catcher, Johnny Cueto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Duffy sets, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The left fielder, number 4.
Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Looped out towards short. That's in there, base hit. Moustakas is on his way home. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Striding in, Jorge Soler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back K.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. Stepping in, Danny Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Danny Duffy.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Alcides Escobar.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. And ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
10.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eduardo Nunez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cain is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cain is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Soft liner towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Therefore it is Votto. 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Joey Votto is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Brandon Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Upton Jr.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Panic's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. The relay, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Ready with the 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. The tag gets 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Back here in San Francisco. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Danny Duffy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Popped up. Panik barehanded. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Mookie Betts.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He froze him on the fastball there. Joey Votto becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Brandon Crawford stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Mike Moustakas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fouled back. Ready on 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's run out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
Now another 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Giants.
Standing in,
catcher,
Robinson Chirinos. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. Standing in, Jay Hahn. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball just a bit up. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Duffy sets. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sam Dyson enters from the pen to
Your
start.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 69.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
With Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't get on top of that. A little pop-up to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number 40.
Stepping into the box, Danny Duffy. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. None out, runners at first and second. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3. At bats to this point. Brandon Moss will get a chance to.
Number 37, Brandon
Josh Osich is summoned in the toughest situation. Reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody. Paulo Orlando will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Alcides Escobar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let him come to you. Still have to throw it over the plate.
Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Look out. And that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box again.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they. Now to the plate, Josh Osich. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Josh Osich.
Nick Hundley will get up off the bench to lead off the. Home half of the ninth.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 10.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Into the box now, Joe Panik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw over to the bag. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And to score, the runner from second. Digging in, Mookie Betts.
Now batting.
One in, one
Center
out,
fielder.
and one on here in the inning.
Betts.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the ninth inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
And he'll pull into second with one away. In is Joey Votto now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our